Hello YouTube, Kolbot Forever, bringing another video on why I still use classic characters and why I still bot classic as well as just manually magic finding in classic. The reason why I still bot and manually magic find in classic is fairly simple. There are plenty of good items to be found in classic, including Sojas, amazing rares for your boots, your gloves, your rings, your amulets, even belts at some point are pretty valuable in classic that can be either converted or sold on D2JSP or traded in the market by just making a normal character in classic and then converting it to expansion. Easy peasy. That's not hard to do, and it will get your items to expansion so you don't have to keep them in classic. The other thing is that there are rushes in classic that are not possible in expansion. What do I mean by that? Well, you can do a rush called a crush in classic Diablo so that you don't have to have bumpers. So classic characters, this would exclude the the assassin and the druid. All other characters can do this. Can be rushed in classic and then converted over to expansion if you so choose, all the way up through hell without a bumper. The reason it can be done is because in expansion, the way that you get to the new difficulties is by killing Baal. But in classic, the way that you get to the next difficulty is by killing Diablo. And therefore, you don't need a bumper. So if you get a character that's leveled up to 75 or 80, let's say, that's able to go from normal to hell, you can rush your own characters or other people's characters, whichever, all the way up to hell, and then you don't have to worry about a bumper. Extremely useful and can earn you some extra forum gold or whatever it is that somebody's willing to pay you in order to do this service. Now, there's a couple of caveats with Classic that I want to discuss just briefly. Number one, items are generally more expensive in Classic, I've noticed, at least on US East, on the ladder, maybe non-ladder, I'm not sure. You're not going to get any help. Don't expect anybody to help you when you're leveling up. Don't expect anybody to kill anything for you. It's not like expansion. There's not anybody on Classic for the most part. So you're going to have a really tough time if you're expecting help. You need to be self-sufficient in order to be willing to use Classic, in my opinion. So with that being said, you can use the Sonic script. This is a previous video I did on my channel. Go check it out. But what this script does is allows you to go from level 1 all the way up to 99 if you let it. Of course, in Classic, that would take literally forever. But if you so choose, you can do this, and it puts on items automatically and levels up for you automatically and all that good stuff. So consider doing that if you're looking to do Classic characters. It's going to make your journey a lot easier if you go that route rather than trying to manually level up. I'm going to be doing a second video on Classic on how to basically bot using a Classic character, because it's a little bit different than an expansion character, and so be looking forward to that in a day or two, perhaps somewhere around there. Hope you guys have a good one. As usual, please like and subscribe to the channel. Have a good one, and we'll see you next time.